move on to a project now called Amigurumi, and it's a Japanese art form that's recently become really popular. And what you basically do is create these small animals, and the way you do this is that you make a circle usually to create the features and the body, and you use a slightly smaller hook than you need for the yarn. So here I'm using a 3.5mm hook instead of the 4.5mm that I'd usually use for this yarn. It's usually done in a cotton, and this creates quite a crisp tension. So to start the animal, you want to make a magic ring. To do this, you loop the yarn around your fingers, grab the active yarn from behind the loop, pull it through, and then you want to do carefully a slip stitch just to secure this active end of yarn. So then you're going to move on to doing double crochet. This is the main stitch used in amigurumi because it creates that really tight tension that you need to stop the stuffing coming out. So I'm going to do just a few double crochet into the magic ring or adjustable ring just to show you how it goes. So normally I would start an amigurumi with 6 to 12 stitches in the ring. It depends on the pattern that you're using. So I'm just going to do a few here, and then you use the waist end of your yarn to pull the loop tight. Obviously if you've got more stitches in it, you create a tighter loop. So this is what I've done. I've done 12 stitches into the ring, and then I've increased slowly. So I've done 2 double crochet into 1 stitch, then done 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet into the next stitch. So if you continued this incrementally, you'd create a larger and larger circle that would gradually get wider and wider, and that's how you create that dense fabric. So if you continue that 7 times, you'd get something that's approximately this size, and you can see that I've created a circle of double crochet stitches. So I've got approximately 42 stitches now in the round. You might want to mark where you begin each round just so you can take note of it when you start your next round. So if you did the next row after the 2 double crochet into 1 stitch, you'd do 3 double crochet and then 2 double crochet into a stitch, then 4 double crochet and then 2 double crochet into the stitch until you get about 42 stitches, but it depends on your pattern.